Christmas gift to myself is me becoming the person that I want to be. Stop waiting for January. Stop waiting for a new year to become who you want to be. Because if you can't start now, then you're not going to be able to magically start when the calendar hits 2026. January 1st. You know what happens on January 1st? Absolutely nothing. The gyms get crowded, everyone posts their New Year's resolutions, and by February, silence. But you know what's different about today? Nothing. Why don't you just start right now? Today, stop waiting for permission from your calendar to change your life, because I know you want to. So what are you waiting for? Look, I get it. There's something quite magical about the idea of like a new year, new start, new me. But here's the thing, January isn't magical like at all. It's cold. It's dark. You're probably broke from Christmas. You probably haven't worked out in like a month and you've eaten whatever you want. So you're not feeling fresh. You're like running on brie at this point. But then suddenly, just because January hits, you have to bang, force yourself into this complete twisted new version of yourself. And like after all this and feeling like this, you're supposed to like summon superhuman willpower in order to completely change your life. It doesn't make sense. And deep down, you know it doesn't make sense. So let's talk about why waiting for January is actually one of the worst things you can do for your growth. Picture this, it's December, you're at a Christmas party, you're around loads of people that you know, and someone says, what are you up to? What are your goals? How have you been? And then you say, oh, well, nothing really, you know, like winding down for Christmas, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to start going to the gym in January. I'm going to start my business in the new year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, yeah, but what are you actually doing right now? Nothing. What's changed? Nothing. And by waiting for January, you're not just like staying stagnant in the same place that you're in right now. You're actually moving backwards because you allow yourself to wind down for the Christmas holidays, because you allow all of your good deeds and habits to go out the window because the festivities are on. But actually, it's going to make you feel worse. You're just prolonging the doom and gloom. Here's what actually happens January 1st. You're hungover from New Year's Eve. It's fucking freezing outside. You don't even really start it on January 1st. So you're like, I'll start January 2nd. Your motivation lasts for exactly 3 days. And by January 15th, you've missed a week of workouts. And then by February, that gym membership is just another monthly charge that you're not using. Studies show 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February. That means that the January start date that you've designated for yourself is actually statistically designed to make you fail. And it's not because you're weak, it's because you've been lying to yourself. You've been using January as an excuse to do nothing today. And that is why people restart the same New Year's resolutions every single year. So how do we do something about this? How do we move forward in our progression, in our growth? Let's get real for a second. Every single day you wait is a day that you're choosing to stay exactly where you are. That business idea that you have, someone else just launched it today. That book you want to write, someone else just wrote 1 page this morning. That dream body transformation that you're thinking of, someone else just did their first workout today in the gym, while you're just planning to start in January. Waiting doesn't prepare you. Waiting doesn't make it easier. It just makes you comfortable with doing nothing. January is the worst time to start a new thing. Not saying now is necessarily any better, but it's better than waiting and prolonging your misery for this imaginary magical date in January where all of your dreams and hopes are going to come true and you're going to become the person that you want to be, because it's not realistic, because you're waking up in the dark, you're coming home in the dark, you are trying to drastically change your diet when all you've been eating is crap, you are trying to move your body but it's freezing outside and it's hard to like get yourself motivated and get out there when it's like deep dark depths of winter. You're broke, you're tired, and you want to start one of the most difficult new habits at this time of the year. Meanwhile, you're using Christmas as an excuse, like, oh, it's the holiday season, I'm just gonna wait till January and start fresh then. But it's really saying, I'm just gonna stay comfortable for another month and I'm just gonna trick myself into thinking January is magically going to give me all of this discipline that I lack so badly now. The cost of waiting isn't time, it's confidence, it's momentum, it's believing in yourself. It's the compounding effect of small actions that you're deciding to throw away because you're waiting for the perfect moment in January. Here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna sit back, relax, and stay stagnant for the next 6 weeks. No. you have something that you want to do, you're going to start today. I'm not saying you need to go from like 0 to hero overnight. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. You don't have to train for a marathon, but just take baby steps towards whatever goal it is you have in mind, so that when January comes around, you are already there. Rather than starting from the beginning in January, you are starting now, easing yourself in, being disciplined with yourself, but also allowing yourself to have fun for the holidays. But then when January does come, you're going to be feeling so much more confident. And when those Christmas parties come around and someone asks you, what are you up to? You can say, well, actually, I've started my business, or actually, I've been really smashing the gym recently because I didn't want to wait till January. Like, yeah, I've been really getting into this hobby, that hobby. I've done this, I've done that. It makes you a more interesting person, and it will benefit you so much, because then when that new year energy comes, when that motivation comes, you're already 10 steps ahead. And then you can use that motivation to spring you forward, and you're less likely to let your motivation and your New Year's resolutions fall to the wayside because you've already been doing it for 6 weeks. Rather than wait till January, if you have like a couple of hours to yourself, sit down and think, what kind of person do I want to be? Write down a dream day in your life. What does your morning look like? What goals do you want to have in mind? How do you want to look? How do you want to feel? What like job do you want to have? Like what relationships do you want to have? Like write all of those dream things down, and then look at it and think, what little steps can I take now in order to move me in the direction of this version of myself? Maybe you want to be someone who reads. Just read 5 pages a day. Like it's actually not that hard. You're just making excuses, the same excuses now as you'll be making in January. Like just set some time aside and read a book. You want to start that business, give yourself an hour every day. You have an hour every day, because if I can manage to film, edit, post, and make thumbnails of videos every single day and have a job, you can do an hour a day on your business. You want like a tidy, organized home. Clean one drawer. Clean one thing every single day. By the time it gets to January, your house is already decluttered, spring cleaned, and looks amazing. And then you can step into the new year feeling on top of your shit. And whilst everyone else is slowing down, eating cookies, snuggling up, not doing anything, you're planting seeds, you're building momentum. And by the time January comes around, everyone else is already starting, and you'll have a month on them. And you'll also have the benefit of already being in that forward motion, in that momentum, which will carry you along. Whereas when you just start there, it takes a while for you to feel like that is a normal thing for you to do. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. Unless you think that you're going to have 21 days of hardcore discipline in January, which most people won't, then I recommend that you just start now, because it's easier to do something when the weather's, let's say, a bit better. It's raining outside, but it's warmer. There's going to be Christmas lights, there's going to be festivities, it's a joyful season. So you might as well take that joy and harness it into your goals and who you want to be, and just allow yourself a little bit of time every single day to become the person that you want to be. Start on those goals now. Start going to the gym now. Try and think about what you're eating if you want to, like have a healthier diet. Allow yourself the fun stuff at Christmas, but like, where's the balance? Eat some broccoli. You know? And when you do start now, you're going to feel so fucking proud of yourself. By the time Christmas rolls around, that's like 4 weeks from now, you're going to be like, I'm already that bitch. Like, that's my Christmas gift to myself. My Christmas gift to myself is me becoming the person that I want to be. And how wonderful is that? That's what I want for myself. I started posting every single day on YouTube like over 3 weeks ago now, and now this is just who I am. And by the time Christmas comes around, that is my fucking gift to myself, for me saying I'm going to do something and I'm going to fucking do it, and I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm not waiting for January. I'm not waiting for that perfect moment, because then all of my shit videos that I've done in the last 3 weeks, then they would have to be in January. Whereas by the time January rolls around, I'm going to be sick at talking to camera. I'm going to have great ideas. I'm going to understand how to film and edit, how to structure. I'm going to understand so much more, and I'm not starting from zero. So if that's not fucking inspiration to start something now, whatever it is that you want to do, fucking go for it, because I feel so good and I want other people to feel this good too. And I'm just thinking, how fucking good am I going to feel in a month if I'm already feeling this good after 3 weeks? Like, let's keep the good vibes going. So whatever it is, start today. Write the first chapter, do the first workout, create the first mood board, vision board, plan out your dreams, plan out your hopes, plan out your desires, and figure out What do I need to do to get there? Maybe you already know what your New Year's resolutions are. Start them now. Start them now, because you starting them in January, it's going to fail. 80% chance that it's going to fail. So what's the fucking point? Start now and you may not fail, because you're going to be building up so much confidence, so much commitment, and you're going to be feeling so smug when you can already say to people, I don't really have any New Year's resolutions because I started when I decided I had the idea. Slay, queen. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game, you know? And honestly, once you begin, you're gonna be feeling so fucking good, girl. I swear. Your Christmas joy isn't gonna come from the gifts, the parties, the booze, the whatever it is. I mean, it comes from that too, but your joy, your Christmas joy, is going to come from you being motivated, you being committed, you being that bitch, you being confident in yourself. Your Christmas motivation is going to be you. Your Christmas gift to yourself is you doing what you say you want to do, and stop waiting for this date in January, which is inevitably going to lead you to failure. So just fucking do something now. Sorry to be so aggressive with it, queens, but like, I'm passionate, and I do genuinely believe that, like, why the fuck are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Because I'm almost 31, what the hell? But I've never stuck to a New Year's resolution as much as I have stuck to me deciding that I'm going to do something and fucking doing it on a random date. Let that random date be today. It's Sunday tomorrow. Sit back, put some candles on, get in the zone, think about what you want, and just go for it. Because what are you waiting for? We don't know how long we have here on this earth. Why are you wasting your time living a life of mediocrity and sadness and wishing that you had done certain things when you could just do it now? So just do it now. But anyway, yeah, I believe in you. If you plant that seed now, just imagine how much you're going to be blooming by the springtime. By the way, I think that's the perfect time to start like new things, spring, because you're blooming, you know, like everything is coming out. Or maybe that just means you need to plant your seed now so that by spring 2026, you're blooming, you're growing, you're successful, you are who you want to be. If you want to really achieve your goals and be that bitch by next year, by the spring, by summer, then you need to start now. Stop wasting time. Stop waiting for the date where you're going to fail. Just get up, go, do your thing, be that bitch, be hot, be sexy, and that's all I have to say today, guys. Hi. By the way, my name is Chloe, and my goal for this YouTube channel is to make videos to make you feel joyful, uplifted, and motivated to go out there and slay fucking life. So if that sounds like something that you're into or something that you need, which you probably do, then hit that subscribe button, because I'll be here every single day for the foreseeable future, motivating you and me to live our best lives. So, woo! Have a holly jolly Christmas, bitches!